Hello, welcome to a new spot. So this is actually my office, complete with a very unhappy now office kitty. So she is very intrigued with the camera. She wants to investigate it a lot, but also wants attention. But yeah, hello, welcome. Eventually I will decorate it, but for now we have blank wall and couch covered in a blankie because cats. So anyways, finally back on camera theoretically. And I will be distracted because the office cat on my lap, of course. But today I wanted to do a library haul because I've got quite a few books that came in. So without further ado, let's jump in. These are in no particular order. By the way, I have some fiction, some witchy. It's just a hodgepodge. So our first one is this one. It's like a decent sized book. This is Transformative Witchcraft, The Greater Mysteries by Jason Mankey. Whenever I see that last name, that's how I think it's pronounced. And I'm basing that off of the lore podcast guy. I think his name is Aaron Mankey, and I think that's how it's spelled. I haven't ever actually looked, it's a podcast, but I think that's what I always confuse those two for the longest time because I listened to lore forever, and then Jason came around. I don't know if they're related or not. They just happen to have a name that sounds similar. Maybe it's completely the same, I don't know. I just saw this one, again, I just hunt randomly. It's a decent sized book. It's like a normal novel sized book, but yeah, no idea. Just decided to get it. The next is, I decided to look up a lot of the little books from the Wellen and pretty much get, I think, all of the rest of the ones that I haven't gotten from the library. There are more in the series. There's more coming out as well. I know that Deborah Blake just released one. It hasn't hit my library. I don't know if it's going to, but needless to say, I've tried to get all the ones that they currently have. So this one, I had no idea. I debated on it, honestly. I have no idea what this book is supposed to be about. So Llewellyn's Little Book of Life Between Lives by the Newton Institute. I have no idea for this one. It just has a lot of tape on it. It's kind of well worn. That's about all I know. So we'll see. Next one is The Little Book of Chakras by Cindy Dale. Again, just going through the little books. I don't know what this is going to be about other than chakras, so hopefully it's a helpful book. Now, this next one is one that I just decided to get. I don't know what it's going to really be about. I think I saw this on Instagram, I think, and I just decided why not. There was a hold list. It's finally come in, so it's this one. So, Fix Your Craving Mindset and Rewire Your Habits to Thrive with Enough. Scarcity Brain. Michael Easter, author of The Comfort Crisis. I don't know. This is going to be on Patreon sometime soon. I don't know what this is about other than that. I think I was intrigued by it. I forgot why I grabbed it, honestly, because that's the thing. A lot of these books I will put a hold and then it takes forever to get, especially this kind of book. The more psychology-ish based ones, they take a long time to get. Utah is notorious for mental health and wanting to know your brain a little bit more. It's a big discussion here because there's a lot of people who are on mental health medications, and so naturally there's a lot of these books that get talked about. So I don't know. Find out on Patreon. Next is one, I don't know if I hauled the other one. It's the one I'm currently reading, but the two kind of go together. So this is a fiction book, and I'm working my way through the series. So if you don't know, this is A Batter of Life and Death. Yes, the puns are fantastic. And I'm currently reading Meet Your Baker. Same author, it's Ellie Alexander. And this one says Murder Takes the Cake. This is a cozy mystery series, and I absolutely love these. They are so much fun. And the way she writes, comparing, because I read her most recent one, I think it's the 17th in the series, that compared to her first one, so far you can tell how she's gotten better over time. But at the same time, they're really good. So, as you can tell, this has been read a lot. So I'm excited to jump into this one. And of course, this will be on my author channel where I talk about fiction books. Now, as per usual, it is getting close to the end of November. Thoughts are going towards Yule and the holidays. Here in the US, we are prepping and getting ready for Thanksgiving. And for our house, I like to have our house completely decorated for Yule by the time Christmas and Yule and all of the holidays come around. I like to have the tree up, all the decorations. So it was this time. This is one I've been waiting to read through, and I decided also to get it in case there was a little spike of interest just in case. So this is Llewellyn's Little Book of Yule by Jason Mankey. Again, the other book. So we'll see how this goes. I don't know. I'm curious. But they had the Halloween one, the Day of the Dead one, and now we have Yule. And lastly, this was just a fun book. So I really was intrigued when I saw this and it was promoted, and I was hoping the library was gonna get it because it's a bigger book. And they finally did. So we got this one. It's an interesting size of a book. It feels like a cookbook, honestly. So this is by Reba McIntyre. It is not that fancy. Simple lessons on living, loving, eating, and dusting off your boots. Now, I have loved Reba pretty much my whole life. I grew up watching her show all the time, still on repeat, still watch it every once in a while. And like once in a while, I mean like once a month or so. Like it's on Hulu, I watch it all the time. It's a good show. I love her music. She's just a fun person. Like if you watch like interviews of her and stuff, like she's just down to earth. I think she's on one of the singing shows now. I don't know which, I don't really pay attention, but she's around. And so I absolutely had to get her book. This is new, it has the sticker of new, and I don't know. She's been doing her press conference things of, I released my book. Did she actually write it? I don't know. Do I care? A little bit, but like not that much. Like a lot of celebrities do a lot of ghostwriting, which is a bummer. So I hope she actually wrote it, but it's a celebrity, who knows. But I do love Reba. She feels so down to earth. Her and like Dolly Parton, like they seem a little bit more down to earth compared to some other celebrities. And so I am very excited to read about this. It just looks like fun. It is a weird shape. It really does remind me of like this particular binding of a book for a cookbook. It has the same weight and feel to it. So we'll see. It came out last month. So says the library. It has the October 2023 stamp on the top here. But yeah, I'm excited for this one. This will also be over on my author channel. So anyways, that is it for my library haul. I would love to know what books you are currently reading. This is just my current stash. I'm gonna get through these pretty quick. And especially these little books, they don't take long. It's like a day. So anyways, I would love to hear what book you're excited about, what one are you reading, all that stuff in the comments down below. As always, a huge thank you to my patrons. If you want to support me, it's patreon.com/nightwillowcrafts. Obviously, I have content that goes specifically over there, and also it's not just books. I talk about life and working through a book. Currently going through Outer Temple right now, and that will be going up until the end of the year. And if you want to listen to the audiobook of my book, it's also posted there almost every Thursday. I finally broke my streak because I fell behind. The end of October was a nightmare, so we're catching up now. That's why the past few videos have been really weird and my schedule's been really weird. Getting back on track now. So anyways, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I post Monday through Friday, and until next time, thank you so much for watching, and blessed be. Because everyone loves to have the videos with the pets, here is Office Cat. If you made it to the end of the video, you get to say hello to the baby. She's inspecting the couch now. She's very intrigued. We're at the end of the video. I actually was done recording, and she's intrigued. I changed her blanket because I decided to wash it and put a more festive one. Oh, now you want your snackies? Here, see, look. She has snackies and stuff over here. It's her little greenies for her teethies. Aren't you so precious? Here, we don't care about me. Let's look at the booty tab. What do you think? She's hinting at the treats she would prefer to have now. Oh, are we gonna say hi? No, you're gonna run away? Okay.